Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Overnight, the Australian dollar took a daring challenge to the top side, but clearly was rejected around 67.15, which is where the resistance was, and from there has plummeted and now under severe bearish pressure. After the Australian's Consumer Price Index, the CPI release, came in lower at 5.6 year on year and much lower than the previous release in April, 6.8. The surprise data may now influence the Reserve Bank of Australia's next move to keep interest rates on hold after its recent surprise hike in June to 4.1%. Still to come is the manufacturing PMI data out of China and also the US Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell's speech from Portugal, where the market may anticipate further hawkish bias from the Fed chairman. Looking at the technicals now, the market is looking at 66.0510 as a potential target, and from there could actually see further weakness down towards 65.40 as the next target, or the broader target, due to the fact that we clearly cut through the 60-day moving average of 60.80. Euro was a little bit stronger, but as I mentioned before, towards 110 we'll find a lot of pressure from the bear case after recently seen all the way back here in April and also from the previous challenge in June. Therefore, I feel the market may actually potentially drop towards the region of 108.80 and any advances still find resistance around 110. I'm still holding a bullish case for dollar yen, but there could be a bit of a pause coming back into play here due to the fact that the technicals are showing a bit of bearish divergence, but the ADX is still holding relatively strong but overheating somewhat. Therefore, the correction from around that 144 area could see the move back towards around 143.50 to maybe 142.80. But that being said, the market may actually be a short-lived move to the downside, and the broader objective still holds towards 145 and reassess from that topside area. The pound was and is remaining in a confined range and still has potential to see a pullback though towards 126.65 as a downward challenge, and from there could see a bounce. And the reason behind that is that the broader aspect still looks much towards the region of a potential target of 130. Gold was weaker and still remains and now looks back to the 3-month lows around 1,910.12. A close beneath there would give further scope to the downside and look to a broader objective of 1,850. Upside attempts remain limited, and that is towards 1,928 to 32. The market still remains somewhat choppy for oil and still very much on track, maybe for a down challenge. That is towards the region of 66.5, or with a base and a key point at $65, which anticipates a bullish rebound if challenged. I'm not abandoning the top side. It just seems a little bit of negativity coming back into the market due to the technicals breaking down. But I feel that we're getting a little bit oversold and not too far away to a rebound. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoyed the great start to the day.